When you support local food production, it is fulfilling on all calculations. It is healthy for the people, it is fun, and financially buoyant. Also, you own it to project to others outside your own domain. In the next half hour, I will be having this chat with someone who loves practical demonstration and a campaigner of buy made in Nigeria products, which he believes, when keyed into by all, to increase the fortune of this nation. Welcome to the program. My name is Blessing Abu. My guest was born into a family of Umeofia kindred in Ibinato Okpala village, Amici, in Nnewi South local government area of Anambra State. Though his parents were average, yet they wheeled him into the rough and tumble route of building up business at a very young age. Through humble means of education, my guest pushed out on all sides as a young entrepreneur, and it was never easy for him, but then what every pain he bore as he finally paid off today. With over 36 years of unblemished business experience, he has transmuted into a thoroughbred entrepreneur that has built an empire of a thriving business or businesses across Nigeria, United Arab Emirates, Angola, and in other areas overseas. He is a firm believer of Nigeria and her products. My guest is recognized in and outside the business circle and is a recipient of several awards. He also got one recently. Let's meet and welcome on the spot a patriotic, multi-talented, and entrepreneur with heart for service, Chief Eric Umeofia. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, my sister. Blessing.
Congratulations on the recent award.
Thank you.
Shows it is good to see that Nigeria is working for people like you and everyone indeed.
Really, thank God and thank Mr. President for recognizing us.
Thank you to Mr. President and also for believing in Nigeria.
Sure.
Now, talking about the belief in Nigeria that things will work if we put our heart to whatever it is you're doing. For over 36 years, you've walked around the terrain, and for people, they tell you having a business and making businesses work in Nigeria, it's not easy.
Really?
It's not a walk in the park. From your perspective, the business environment in Nigeria, let's get to it.
Thank you. Well, it's not that easy at all. But one of the problems that affecting it or impeding us to move forward better is within us. We Nigerians are yet to know or determine how to make our economy to work so our business will be good for all. And in the same business, any country that is doing business and program their wealth or their plan based on trading or importation is surely not going to move forward. As we have found out in Nigeria that in the past, no serious manufacturing plan, or there is policy sometimes, but no implementation. So business generally in Nigeria should be giving more attention towards changing the paradigm shift from trading and all the importation towards manufacturing. It's only until then economy, people will be happy to do business, because when manufacturers are there, every aspect of business will follow. Yes. Manufacturing is a real sector, and without missing any words, in this sector you have a lot of businesses under it that people must have what to do, and it will still stop all the vices that is coming now. So being business here, you must persevere, be determined, and continue to say what is not right as I'm saying it, for our MDAs to adjust, because we are fighting. Their intention is that they want the men Nigeria to be good, even though some of them don't know what they are doing is within Nigeria.
Okay, Chief, you run a company, well, at least one of your companies, which of course produce tomatoes, and it's said to be the largest tomato paste producer in Nigeria and the fourth largest in the world. You have over 2,000 workers in your payroll, and of course you're still employing more. Yeah. Tomato is one of Nigeria's crop that is so much in abundance from the north, south, east, and with their varieties. But then you've also invented this new state-of-the-art technology to process, which is one key area of our problems, okay, to actually process that. But you've taken it on to do both fresh and dried tomatoes. Tell us how you took on these gauntlets to actually address this particular problem.
Yes, the particular problem there is that, honestly speaking, tomato is a very big, complicated part of manufacturing across the world because of the acidic nature of tomato. It's among the hardest one. But in Nigeria here, we waste tomato. We have a good land. That's why I was determined that this tomato is where I want to make my impact, because I don't like something that is not challenging enough. That's why, by the grace of God, we took on tomato aspect of it. And I want to tell you, we have made a lot of impact, and we had a lot of discovery, a lot of research, and come to conclusions. We have experimented every aspect of tomato, both fresh, direct, to concentrate, to paste, both using dry one, both every aspect of it. All have been done. But the funds to continue to make it a mass so that we're able to balance well, to export even back to China, was not supported by to us. Despite all our campaign we do, despite, because if you don't know money, you don't know counter. If you don't know what is good money, you don't know counter. And Nigerians sometimes would like to ask for change where they don't have no money at hand, but they love foreign things. If we explain to authorities that this is way out in this project, they don't understand it. That's why they didn't care to support me. Until now, things are still where it was, not moving as expected in terms of meeting up the needs of this country, what we are trying to do, and to export. That is our target now. This award has made me to decide to come back again in full, to target that Nigeria must be exporting tomatoes, that God give us good arable land, give us every good weather. Why are we still importing what the Chinese are not eating in their country, are sending to us?
So to counter this, you have stepped into this
Yes.
this need,
Yes.
and your farms from Jigawa, Katsina, Sokoto, to that's about 2,500 hectares of farmland. Agriculture used to be in the mainstay, and you're trying to bring it in that direction. Now, you've touched a very important part, which is now exporting what we have. Let's use what after. That's African Free Trade, African Free Continental Trade Area is trying to do. How are manufacturers like yourself keen into this to actually push the direction of agric in line with Mr. President's vision?
The system is not allowing. President is ready for African trade, free trade economic zone or whatever. But the system is not allowing us. How can it work when I produce goods in this country? Over 40% of what other country China is producing, it cannot work. In the next 10 years, cannot work. Unless we do the paradigm shift, as I'm telling you now. If we don't do that, there's no how we can be able to export to other countries, because our production cost is high. Not when I'm producing at 6,000 naira a carton, Chinese is selling their own 3,200 naira. They come here and sell 5,000 naira. How can I survive it? It's not possible.
So let us look at those key constraints from cost of production, or where are we in the value chain?
Cost of production is number one. Number two is that we are not having what it takes to support manufacturing in this country. Other countries, manufacturer doesn't cry, doesn't strive to or continue to suffer themselves to produce. We are revered in other countries. We are respected because we produce what people eat. We produce what people, the nation need. So if you don't give me enough foreign exchange and keep maybe a motor, have you seen where they sell a car that is 10 million naira? The bank will give you 5 million. Say, go there and let them divide the car into half. Can they give to you? Both the money they give you and the other one will rotten. That's what is happening to us. So the cost of production is important.
Okay, cost of production.
The non-support of the economy is very important to our own sector. Then the excess taxing is another one. But what tops all is you and me in Nigeria is not buying what you are proud of making in Nigeria. We are proud of buying foreign, buying what is killing us gradually. We are not loyal to ourselves. We don't like ourselves. We don't like our economy.
From the north, south, east, and west, you, of course, you were born in Amici, like
yes.
we pointed out. You took a stint at little businesses here in Lagos. Yes. You went over to Kano.
Yes.
You've moved to the west, you've moved to the south, you're from the east. And the different attitude to growing businesses. What is it like? And I'm asking this question because you said they don't believe in Nigerian goods.
Yes.
We don't believe in what we produce.
Yes.
So what is the attitude of these farmers and other small businesses you have ventured into to supporting what you are even doing? Some of them are in your employment, right?
Yes.
So wouldn't such people want to go outside with whatever it is they are growing?
No. The farmers indeed, the other people that in lower farming sector, they are happy with what we are doing. In fact, I met one farmer here now. He's thanking me for helping the economy to move. But the problem is this: the farmers are not. Who are the problem is our own public called Nigerian people. When they see foreigner, they put all their teeth without knowing that they are killing themselves. Then about I'm among the few Nigerians in this country that I can speak Yoruba, I can speak Hausa, I can speak Igbo, English, Portuguese. So I know I've traveled vast. I know I'm having investment beyond this country. I know how it's working, investment. That's why it's paining me what is happening here. Because we want this country to move forward. And nobody, if not because of money, if for money, I'm contented human being, I thank God. If it's for money, I would not have spending my money to project made in Nigeria, even up to CNN. I spend billions a year to do advert on made in Nigeria government work.
So when is the billion coming to NTA for,
yes.
to
they have my advert. Sorry, I give all. All the major media in this country, but it's supposed to become big. I know that this is what Nigeria need. Follow my track record in the past, not even now, not because of today. I love my country. I'm only chief executive, among only few chief executives, not only in Nigeria, that use Ankara suit as my official clothes. Suit Ankara of 10, 15,000, 12,000, 6,000. How many chief executives would do it? So this is to show, and it's part of, I wore it to when I went with Mr. President to China, when I went to China, did dinner with the China President and Kenya President, to show them Nigeria is great. So I don't care what any other people do, they say or do about Nigeria. Some of the people in our heads of regulatory agencies, they don't even know what it takes to make manufacturing. Until we have to do Made in Nigerian Summit for us to come back. Only 3 months. If Nigeria change their heart to support this country, anywhere you are, support Nigeria, buy Nigeria, regulate into support Nigeria, Nigeria will be good. We'll be laughing to bank. I tell you.
Eric Umeofia will be going on a break now.
Okay,
and I want us to take a breather over this passion that we must buy Nigeria, we must speak Nigeria.
No choice.
So for us to actually be on the same page with you, what other things we need to do differently, we'll be finding out from you after this break.
Okay.
You're watching On The Spot, and I have a manufacturer and also businessman, Chief Eric Umeofia, on the spot. We'll be right back after this break.
Oga, come check. Madam, come now. I get it to you once.
I will come, I promise. Madam.
Customer, where?
Give me a Risco tomato paste.
See, instead, I go give you better imported tomato.
Mbano, Otio, Babu. Be like saying that people like you, the wicked our country people. You see this Erisco, They take correct natural ingredients, make them. If not made in Nigeria, like Erisco tomato paste, get many benefits. It help grow our economy. Yes. And job plentiful, nyafo. And when you put them inside mouth, it's sweet and it dig the one for body. Yes.
For this special season, better deal. Buy any Erisco, Rick Chico, or Nachiko tomato paste and enjoy up to 10% awoof discount. So, start today. Buy Erisco products.
Erisco tomato paste.
Welcome back. If you just tuned in, the program is On The Spot, and we're talking manufacturing and all entrepreneur business ideas and the need for you to support made in Nigeria goods. And I still have my guests on the spot. Okay, Chief Umeofia, your vision is to see the transformation of Nigeria's businesses for us to have that industrialization level as it's seen elsewhere in the world, and also to get the nation to actually have the buy-in of what we produce, eat what we produce, produce what we eat. To get the people actually in that same direction, we've talked about the farmers you're using, we've talked about other artisans you have brought on board, but you still have issues with policies that are fiscal, monetary, and all the wise.
Yes.
Let's evaluate especially what the Central Bank of Nigeria has been trying to do with different programs under their care. We've seen support like Anchor Borrowers Money. We've seen push for rice production. We've seen other crop and other cash crops that we've seen. But let's see how that has helped the indigenous manufacturer, how that is supporting young entrepreneurs, startups.
Anchor Borrowers is a very good one. I craft for CBN. But when these Anchor Borrowers were doing, they grow the crop, and there are no standby manufacturers or processing plant to take them. You are into 01. You don't know. There's no country that develop only farmers without manufacturers or processing people. And that's what I'm trying to say every time. That if you leave farmers alone, they will continue to try their luck. Any year that they have lost, all of them will run away, and your money will be in stock. So, but if the manufacturers are there or processors are there, you attach them together, the thing will work. Nigeria will be more happy with it. Then if you come back to how do we do to Nigerians to key into the Made in Nigerian project,
Yes.
We have no other choice. So it's either we do it or we eat the last meal and wait till hungry come. Because when it requires all the regulatory agencies like NAFDAC, like Standard, like Customs, they should change system today. If they change it, if you don't allow nonsense product, government ban product, you NAFDAC ban it, you can't enforce it. Government have said no return, no, don't import this product again. Customs might say borders are porous. No problem. If Customs allow it to come in, NAFDAC will say don't eat it. It's never come to NTA say this line of product they fake our licenses and it's criminal in anywhere. They still leave them in the market. NAFDAC is not a wood or masquerade. They are human beings. They have wives, they have children. They go to market and mind you, those importers of this product are not eating them. They come to eat their own. If China is not eating it, it's not good for health. So I don't know why I should. What if I don't know? It's a different thing. Now I know it. I want to say it and writing is done. So until NAFDAC broke them and custom with standard, this thing should not be found in the Nigerian market again. The only way is to face this country and squarely and buy what we produce and eat what we have, according to President. That's what he gave us.
Okay, let's tackle this area that I also know is of great concern to you. You are a great philanthropist, and you've also been reaching out to less privileged, the people who are vulnerable. Yes, we've seen you donate to the armed forces at the front line of the fight against insurgency. How do we get them on board to be in the value chain to support the manufacturer like yourself?
Those things you are saying, you said now, we've been on with them. In my own town, village, Kindred, Ebanata town, every business, any person, woman or wife, a woman or man, born of my village, I say village, is having my 1 million naira for man, 500,000 for woman. Go and inquire. Okay. And I spent in about.
What do they do with us?
We train them in business.
Okay.
We deploy them. Whatever you can know, we make sure you support you to train you. We allow you. If you are in different business already, good luck. Those ones that require help, we help them. Not only in my own town, I train across. If you show intelligence, we pick people from our factories, send them to school. Okay. Free education. Nobody have trained more people in my town than me. I have 100 graduates. We have done a lot to humanity, a lot. Build road, build water, a lot of things. So this one is a sure bank. I always be happy when I see people coming up. But you know, some people want to come and do you way on that one. That's why I set up a committee to know whether when they are serious, then we'll respond to them. And mind, they are not government. Where I'm doing work is more this government work. And if government doesn't support me as I expected, not government, federal government have been doing all what they're supposed to do. making the policy there. Then if the regulatory agencies refuse to do, it's not their fault again. But I continue to tell them till they comply. If they don't comply, more than 7 years I'm saying the same thing. They say tomato is going to be sufficient. 6 years and I'm not be sufficient already. To be a manufacturer is by passion and the interest. Now, about the army, you say, we are the only company in this country that have developed products that our military will be using. We will pack food, go to anywhere they are fighting, Sambisa anywhere. When they want to lunch or dinner or breakfast, they just get water, put into the material, it will warm the food. Jollof rice, spaghetti, my. No country has done that. This country. I've brought American standard of food for military and this country.
And I'm sure they are grateful for
They are grateful. They are grateful. I thank God for it.
Okay.
They are better about it.
Okay, let's still talk more about the value chain to manufacturing. You want the end products to actually reach where they should reach all over, such that that zeal, that passion to touch Made in Nigeria growth will still be on for those who will be reaching you. The value chain, how critical is it at this point?
Very, very important.
To take care of, because like let's say for us, we even export out packaging. How we package and the end products being fit for the international market is another thing.
It's not a problem for us. But the problem is this. How much capacity do you have to do? How much money do you have to support it? In China, they beg them to come and take money to develop what they're going to export and give them target. In Nigeria, people like us that is bracing to this country, they are thinking that we are Chief Umeofia is getting greedy. I don't need the money for anything again.
So how do you want this support to come? Because
support will be that if government should get one data, all this one genuine data, that they should determine who is genuine manufacturers and keep supporting them. That's what the country is doing. You can't just be supporting political manufacturers or emergency manufacturers. Because they hear somebody can give money, they go and package. The bank will support them to go and get money. No. That's why we are not, every time, instead of continuing to do well, we're going to be obese, a boy. We will retrograde him, not going forward. Until that thing is done. Obi must grow in this country.
Obi must be a man.
In tomato section, Obi must grow. By 2-3 years, must export. So if we continue, just check, not even this regime of government, all the previous Nigerian government, that's how they do. The intention may be good, but the action of implementation might not be right, and we can't go nowhere. We hope. So Nigerians should stop buying anything foreign food. They cannot help them. We have enough here to eat and grow and be healthy. Since we are importing and first imported one that we have, and those guess what? Those importers, if they come back here, NAFTA will get more money in their budget. If it's money is their problem, the SADA will get, custom will get more, because very big factory will be here. FIRS will get more money. But now, we can't compete. Just if you check my advert, I'm giving 10%. All company in Nigeria is increasing their prices. Only me reduce my own by 10%. Do you know why? My machines are acidic. If I don't produce, I just working to produce no more profit.
But all the machines, are they imported as well? Or
the machine will be imported. Gradually, we like a repair imported. Machine can be imported. We allow that to, I say, food item. A risk of food never imported any food item in this country.
So can't we look at fixing some of those machines or manufacturing?
For machines we are buying in Nigeria, we support them to bring in Nigeria. Okay. Some are okay. But no, some of like tomato is very complicated. Not easy
so
machine.
So all the machines are imported?
Not all, at least 90%.
So that's as good as all as well. So work towards that area as well.
No, it's not my duty. That one is the duty of science and technology. My own is to stop, make sure I get the machine to stop importation of food. That's my business.
Yes.
But you go and do how much do I have? Even the one I'm doing, they never allow. I never produce up to 15% of my installed capacity. Just imagine. And I'm employing 2,000 people. As in the government supported me, by now we're employing 20,000 people. No, it's not better for
the support is starting with your recognition and that the little you're doing, so more is coming. So what does this award mean to you, especially?
That I never miss word in supporting manufacturers from day one. President Brian never missed that.
So what does this award you just
it means receive? That they are giving me a strong uniform with it that is like a military man wearing his own military gear to go to fight. We are going to fight it on and make sure in about 2-3 years, if you bring me here and I tell you, we are now officially exporting to so place. But now, my product is in Canada, in UAE, in London. The Nigerians, they are requesting. I want to let the country themselves request it if they are eating it.
They will do more.
Inshallah.
Right.
Inshallah.
Okay, in closing, I say life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Get up and put it right. Appreciation. Chief Dr. Eric Umeofia for coming on the spot. Thank you so much. We wish you well and congratulations once more.
Thank you.
Well, next time when we come your way again, we hope to bring to you another interesting guest on the next edition of the program On the Spot. My name is Blessing Awu. Goodbye.